Alright guys, so I'm doing the console right now, and I just wasn't gonna do a video, but for everybody else and my purpose, I need to make a video so I remember how to do this, because I don't do too many consoles, and every car is different. So as you can see, console going right here, and so what I did to get this measurement here and this degree, I pulled this measurement, I went straight down here, down there, and then from here to there, and that's where I started off. And after I got that, I built that little section right there, and put it there, fitted it. Then I pulled measurements off of it from there into this way. I'll show you. Show you what I'm talking about. So basically, I got this out of it. But so first, what I did, I built this part, sat it there, taped it up, so it's in place, mocked it up. Then I pulled my measurements. Then I got this piece here. So once I got that piece there, yeah, it goes like this. This part goes over the trans hump, and this part went like this, but it wasn't flat, as you can see. It's not flat, so I had to come up. See that mark right there? So from here to here is the top of this piece here. So I marked it, put it right there, separated, and that's how I got this angle here, which you can see right there. And then I measured off the back. Go back to the car. So after I got all that, what I just showed y'all done, I pulled a measure from here to back here. And I measured how tall that was, and I measured the distance. Well, first I went from the distance from here to there, how deep I wanted it to go. Then I went up. And then after that, that's all I really needed to know. I came back. And it was 5 by 5. So after I did all that, got that right, came 5 inches this way, went up 5. Then I got my mark from here to there, 5 inches, as you can see, the cut. So this was the bottom of here to there, and then from there to here was 5 inches this way. I'm sorry, was 5 inches. So that's how I got my mark from here to there, that angle, to make it fit. So since I didn't show y'all the fitment, I'm gonna show y'all the fitment right now. I gotta make another piece. Go ahead and make another piece and staple it, tack it together right quick, but that's how it fit. It's gonna fit better than this because it's gonna be like 9 inches, so it'll sit like that, something like that, but further back and cleaner. But y'all get the picture. And once I do that, then I'm turning back home and we're gonna go from there. Right now we just doing this just to get it mocked up, because the customer coming to pick his car up in a little bit. Just the radio right there, going with. So yeah, that's what we're doing. All right guys, so I got it in there, test fit. See how it fits. Pretty tight. It goes right up and right under, as you can see right there, right under that AC duct. So what I'm thinking about doing now, see, put this up the best I can. So the way it is now, it's not angled enough the way I want it. So what I'm gonna do is come back and just trim it down probably about 1 inch from that corner to about right there, and angle it a little bit more. Put the radio right underneath there, block the sun a little bit, and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna end up doing. But as of right now, I'm about to go ahead and get the marker for the trans hump, and after that we should be good. The customer will be able to come pick it up. After he's coming to pick it up today, later on, but I'm gonna do that, do the angle it some more, and come back, do the trans hump right there, and then to the next step. But it shouldn't be long to have this thing done. I gotta order the cup holders, order the USB charger port. He didn't say he wanted lights or anything fancy. He just wanted a nice center console. So we're gonna see if we can find some material, some leather to match this right here, match that color. So that's like a buckskin color. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all how it fit. It fits tighter than this. It's just ain't nothing secure really. See how it's coming apart. Like I said, it's just there for a reference. But yeah, that's it. Alright, so I got the transmission hump cut. I did cut this back, as you can see right there. I cut it back. I got the trans hump cut out. So now all I'm about to do now is unscrew these screws here and drop the radio. Make the plate that goes here, and the rest of the radio just cut a slot out just for the radio, for the back of the radio right there, just to see how it's gonna fit up in there. And after that, then I'm pretty much done for the mock-up. And all I have to do is order cup holders, like I said once before, the USB charging port, and make the beauty panels, cut the holes out for the 6.5, so going with DS18. So let me grab them right quick. Try and grab them. There's DS18 right there with the tweeters. So I gotta put these all in the center console. Go right down the side. But yeah. So he gonna leave the radio with me. He leaving the speakers with me. So I can go ahead and make sure everything fit the way it's supposed to. I gotta order an in-dash kit for it also. And that's it, guys. So let me go ahead and drop this radio and cut that plate out and get ready to put it in there and mock it up. Alright, so I got the radio put in, as you can see. It's gonna look like it's floating a little bit. So right here, I'm sanding that down to make it match that curve right there, at the corner right there. You know, all the little detail stuff, I'm gonna do it. See, just to make it match the curve. I'm gonna clean this up at the bottom a little bit right there. But yeah, my piece, this piece goes here. Well, not right there. It goes right there. Then I got the back piece that goes behind here. So you won't see no gap there. It's gonna be blocked off. Then once I put all this together, which I'm about to do right now, and then I'm gonna put it back in the car, put the radio back in there, let you see what it looks like. Then after that, I would be able to fully zoom out some. Alright, then I'll be able to fully put this thing together permanently and have it to where I can go ahead and start doing, you know, the beauty panels and cutting the holes out for it and all that good stuff. But yeah, this just came to me at the last minute because I wanted it flush up here. So once that goes back all the way it's supposed to, you see it's flush now. Transmission hump. But yeah, that's how it's coming along, guys. Once you wrap it and put the beauty panels on it, it's gonna look good. So I'm about to go ahead and pull it out and finish putting it together and tear it all down and do it all over again. I just wanted to make sure it fits the way it's supposed to before I do it permanently. Alright guys, we back. I'm about to go ahead and get started back on this console. So I got all my pieces laid out. I took it all apart, got it laid out. I took the roundover bit and did my design. I'm still cleaning them up. I'm gonna show y'all how far I got and what I'm working with right now. Alright, let me zoom out some. There. So as you see, it's rounded over. Still gotta clean this up right there. That's what it looks like before I cleaned it up. This is my front plate for my radio. This is a transmission hump. This goes behind here. So I gotta cut this out. I cut out the cup holder. I gotta remake this part because as you can tell, look how thin that is and stick it there. It's not evenly spaced apart. I need to bring it down some this way. If not, it'll be underneath here, right here. Alright, so I was really interrupted. But so yeah, I gotta scoot this over, scoot it down, because the radio, this part of the radio is gonna be over top of the cup holder, so it's gonna be interfered. So I gotta bring it down at least about a ½ inch, and then it'll clear it fine. So that's what I'm gotta do. Also, there's the color material I'm using. So that's close as I can get to matching his dashboard. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is get ready to go ahead and put this piece, that piece, and this piece together. And then this gets screwed to it from the backside, just to hold it on. And once these pieces right here, these cover pieces, is gonna be the last pieces get put on. So I'll be able to put this whole thing together. I still also have to shave one of these pieces down for this curve right here. See that curve? I gotta shave it down for that. Other than that, that's it. It's only a few pieces involved in it. So, but that's where we're at right now, guys. And once I get this put together, then I'll cut y'all back on and let you see where we at. I'm still debating if I should wrap this in this material also, or should the speaker grill mesh cover that I'm gonna put over this will cover this up. I don't know, it depends on how see-through or transparent it is. But yeah, let me go ahead and get started on this. Alright, so I got that put together, as you can see. Anyway, I just wanted to show y'all this cup holder. What I did was I already marked everything, but first I did a little partial circle right there. You can see where the bottom of these holes at, because I want to move them down. And I came and marked where I wanted them to start and then stop it. I just slid this down to right there and marked it. And now I want this amount of space on this side also, so I just flipped it over and did the same thing, put it up right there, and just traced it out that way. Yeah, I know the hole is not perfect circle, but you're not gonna see that. It's easier for me to cut it out with the jigsaw than to use my hole cutter and stuff like that. So, and then I could have used the flush trim bit, but like I said, I wanted to be equally spaced apart on each side. so I couldn't. And I don't have no double-sided sticky tape. Other than that, I would have. So I just wanted to show y'all that before I did it. That goes up there like that, and then this piece like that. You know, all that good stuff. But yeah, so I'm about to get my jigsaw and go ahead and cut that out. So I'll go ahead and put it on and move to the next step. The final step is the sides. Put these on, and then take my round over bit, round it over on that side, on that front edge. Yeah, that's it right there. I might have to cut this down more that way, then come up, just so this fit. This piece here is just to hold the speakers in. That is it, and to hold this on, the cover. But other than that, that is it. So I'm still debating if I'm gonna put wire mesh behind it. If I do, then I'm gonna take my chamfer bit and do that so I can countersink that, the tweeter. But then I can put the mesh over this and over that. It would be good. I don't know, still a few more ideas to come, but we better get these cut out. Enough talking. All right, guys, as you can see, I got it set up kind of how I want it. So now what I'm about to do, I'm about to cut a strip to go here and here, so I can screw through this and screw into that to attach this, so I can remove these side panels right here. Because like I said, those go on last. So in order for me to keep this here, I gotta put something here and there to match it. So that's what I'm about to do. I want to show y'all that, because that's something I didn't account for. Because all this whole centerpiece is gonna get wrapped in one. And then this side piece, the two side panels gonna get wrapped individually and then screwed on from the inside, so you can't see nothing. Yeah, that's how it's coming along. I still haven't cleaned that up yet. No on that side. But I just wanted to show y'all that little situation I ran into. This is my first one doing like this. The other one I done was fiberglass, so I didn't have none of this problems, I would say. But yeah, so I'm about to cut a piece of 1/2 inch and put on the side here, or probably 3/4. It don't matter, because even if it covers this up a little bit, it'll still be fine. Because the radio, not even the back of the radio, ain't gonna go that far. See, there's the back of the radio, and when I put it in like that, it don't even go through here, go through this part. So I'm about to go ahead and put a strip there and be done with it. Only reason why I have this here, so you couldn't look through right here and see it's open. That's the only reason why I got that there. No. But yeah. So I'm about to go ahead and cut my strips, put them in there, secure it to this piece here, and move on to the next. All right, guys, so I pretty much got it the way I want it, and it's all glued. It's all glued across there. You know, everything's glued except for this panels right here. So what I'm about to do now, I'm gonna clean this panel up right here, get that edge off of there. As you can see, I don't know if you can see the edge. Get that off of there. Get this one off of here, and then on to the next step. The next step would be not wasting any glue. No, the next step would be, I already cut the hole for that, for the USB charger. Comes with 2 USBs and 1 USB-C. But anyway, like I was saying, to get the contact cement, I got a gallon of that. I'm gonna paste it on here and everything, all over this. I'm just gonna wrap the edges of here. This is not this part be seen right here. But so far as this is not, so I'm not gonna wrap this whole entire thing. And then once I get that wrapped, and these holes cut and all tucked, all nice and pretty, all this stuff done, and then dries good, then I'm gonna start wrapping these. Look, and I'm still trying to decide. Let me just go ahead and put a piece of mesh behind it, or cloth mesh behind it, and see what it's gonna look like, just to get an idea. All right, guys, so this is what I got so far. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Not gonna put no mesh. Of course, I gotta put some black screws right there to blend it in. And those screws are just here to hold it. But I think that black with, let's see, with this tan color, it's gonna make it look good. And give it some black accents, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's gonna look good. It's gonna work. And if not, I still could put the mesh over it and cover it up. So all I'm about to do now is go ahead and all this is pretty much glued down good. I put the speakers and tweeters there to hold it down in that spot and this spot. Secure it really good in there. So I want this to recess in there like it did. So that worked perfect. I'm about to fold this over, staple it on the back side of here. Pull it tight, staple it. Cut a lot of this extra off. This don't have extra. Just got enough to fold it over. I'm gonna cut this off here. And I cut that off flush there. I'm just gonna put some staples across it here, because this will cover it with no problem. It will never be seen until you take this off. So it's coming along. All right, guys, I've got some of it done. As you can see, I got this flat bar right here to apply pressure to get these creases out right there. Let me zoom out. Yeah, try to get all these wrinkles out as much as possible. I'll probably take the heat gun to it and heat it up, see if it'll relax it or whatever. But that's how it's looking so far. So all I got left to do now is to go ahead and clean that up and do the other one the same way. Clean it up, wrap it, and then put it on there and screw it off. But yeah, I think it's gonna look good. First one like this, y'all. So they just gonna get better as time goes on. I gotta come back here and fold that over and staple it. Same thing right there. But yeah, that's it. I got this flat bar right here just to hold it, to keep the creases down, keep it tight right there until the glue dries. But so far I still ain't done yet. I still got these panels right here to do the wrap. Once I get that done, I'll put them there, and then it'll be done. All right, so I just took my smaller router with my rabbiting bit. I put a bigger bearing on it. As you see, it's bigger, so I'll make it that, you know, it won't be so deep like it is for this right here. Right there, that's a lot deeper than that. So I changed the bearing, made it shallow enough to where I could take a piece of fabric and it'd be almost flush right there. So that's why I did that, so the panel will still sit flat. I did it all the way around the outside and inside. So now I'm about to go ahead and cut me some material and apply the contact cement And go ahead and glue this up and start for me, the hard part, wrapping it. So that's why I didn't want to go too crazy on the outside yet, because I ain't on that level yet to being a good wrapper. So I did something simple with no sharp curves or anything. So it should be easy, fairly easy to wrap it up. But yeah, we gotta go ahead and get into it. And also, it helps to have a good pair of scissors. This pair was like $10. But yeah, so that's what we're about to do. All right, guys, so I got one side wrapped, as you can see. Like I said, first time, it's the best I can do. I'm learning. Yeah, you see gaps right there because it ain't secure. It's just lightly fastened. I just wanted to see what it was gonna look like. But it turned out looking good. It needs to be cleaned, but it looks good. I don't have the side done yet. I just wanted to see what it was gonna look like. But yeah, it came out nice, so I gotta get some tomorrow, go buy some shorter screws so I can go ahead and fasten the beauty panel to it, get it right where it's supposed to be. No, I thought this black was gonna stick out, but you ain't even gonna see that once it's underneath the dash. So that's cool. Yeah, I gotta trim that a little bit right there. That's the overlap from that. I know for next time, what I'm gonna do, I gotta put that flat bar back there. Apparently it's still not 100% dry right there. But anyway, next time I will take the chamfer bit, go around the outer edge of this and everything, so it'll set flat, because I had to go back and take some staples out and stuff because they don't want to sit flat. But yeah, so it's coming out good. It's my first one. But let me go ahead and get started on the next one and get y'all back on later. All right, guys, so I'm back. I didn't wrap the other side yet. Boom. So I'm gonna wrap the other side today. But this is how it's coming out. I don't like this gap here. I made my own piping right here. All I did was cut strips, fold it over, and boom. So I gotta redo this one because I didn't bring it up high enough, because you still see that gap there. I want it to be like this right here. But this is how this second one came out. See how it's above this side a little bit, so it'll be fine. Should be perfect when I put this piece on it and wrap it. Something like that. But y'all know how it's gonna go. But yeah, so I already got this screwed on. I'm about to unscrew it. Show you the screws. See the screws. This one there. This one there, so on and so forth. But yeah, it's coming out good. I'm satisfied with it. Somewhat for my first time. There's some things I could have done different, but that's all in learning. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this, get this side screwed on, change these screws out, put these black drywall screws in there, 1 inch. And then take this side back off and redo that piping. And that'll be it for this. I took the cup holders back out so I could reach up in here, reach up in there and get it tighter. Be able to pull that tighter to it. So yeah, that's what we at. I am gonna glue this in here because I can't get that nut on there that came with it. USB, USB-C. Yeah, so it's fast charger. Yeah, so let's get to wrapping this panel right here. All right, so I got this panel wrapped. A little dirty. I gotta clean it off, whatever. So it looks like this is best. I tried to pull it tight. As you can see, that's what it looks like on the back. Some wrinkles. I don't know. I can't even say that because it's my first one. I was gonna say some wrinkles I just can't avoid, but I'm pretty sure as I go on, it'll get better. But it don't look bad. It ain't horrible at all. So I'm about to get ready to screw this on to the console and pull the other side off and redo that piping I made. So yeah, that's it. All right, guys. As you can see, I got the side panels on, both side panels on. See how the piping is a little raised above. That's what I wanted. So I gotta undo this side, make it look like this, get that done. It's gonna be a wrap. Put the cup holder back in, of course. Like I said, besides me changing the screws, that's gonna be it. And y'all don't need to see me do that. I don't know, I still might turn camera on with y'all, so just see. But yeah. Number one. First one. Came out good. Alright, guys. Alright, got it done. And you see, changed out the screws. Cup holder, USB, all that good stuff. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, and tune in for the next video. We out.